Okay, so thank you for watching. My name's Sebastian, and today I've got a new guest. I've got Nicholas Jamieson. He's our new accounts manager here at Marketing Lab. I thought I'll bring him into this video because I guess one, to introduce you to him, and two, to get an overview of what we're working with when it comes to YouTube marketing. Nicholas and I have had quite a bit of interactions over the last couple of days with clients. So I thought he would be able to bring in a new flair into our videos. He might be able to ask us some questions about what a typical client would go through, because Nicholas has been talking to a lot of you, and I thought he might be able to share some of those insights with us. He might be able to ask me some questions to pick my brain. So, but before we get started, I thought I might have Nicholas sort of give us the 1 or 2 minute version of what made you join Marketing Lab, and maybe just give us a bit of insight of what you've done so far.
Yeah, sure. So Nicholas, by the way, as Seb mentioned, I'm the new accounts manager at Marketing Lab. Started about, I'd say, 2 months now.
It's been about 2 months.
About 2 months. Enjoying it. It's a new role for me. So it's quite exciting, quite fast paced. And what I do typically, what my role is I'm the in-between person or first point of contact between client and our team. So, you know, ideas, updates, anything to do with the client and what their business needs, I'm first point of contact. I'm speaking with clients constantly, and then obviously updating our team onto what's happening and getting those things done for clients. So yeah, it's a great new experience. I'm enjoying the first 2 months here. I've got lots to learn, so yeah.
Good to hear. Good to hear. So maybe just tell us where have you come from? Maybe you come straight out of uni.
Yep.
Tell us what did you study?
I studied engineering to start off with. I did electrical engineering.
Very good. Very good.
Did business and commerce as well.
Very good. Very good. So the reason why I brought Nick on, and one thing that I liked about Nick was that he does have that technical background. I find that to run ads, to be in digital marketing, you need to have that analytical mind. I think it's critical that you understand numbers, you know how to crunch numbers, and also a lot of our clients come from engineering, they come from industrial manufacturing, and Nicholas can get his head around that quite easily. I'm a mechanical engineer, so it helped me sort of pick you, because I thought, okay, we can relate in that sense. But also, Nicholas, when we first started looking for someone to come in this role, I wanted to find someone that's young, someone that's creative, someone that can bring a new set of eyes into the business. Yeah. And what I liked most about you was that you're a big gamer.
Yes.
You're a big gamer.
Very big.
Nicholas is into a lot of your new age games today. He's well known for his skills, and he's got quite a few people following him as well. He's got a team of people that get inspired by Nicholas teaching. So what I thought with you, Nicholas, was that you're bringing in what we're trying to preach to our customers, which is today's day is about an open environment. It's about sharing and collaborating in a mass scale. And you've been seeing this as a young kid as well over the years, that kids communicate using YouTube, they communicate using Snapchat,
sure.
They communicate using Instagram. I'm 38.
Yes.
I haven't played with Snapchat, but my son's playing on Snapchat.
Okay, yeah.
So you can imagine, for me, to try and get industrial businesses that don't typically do any of this new social media thing,
yeah.
It's quite a difficult thing to wrap your head around. How do you communicate to an audience when you come from a mining industry? So having you on here was more about trying to bring all your expertise and your new age and your new ways of thinking and trying to incorporate that for our clients. So I thought today, to start this video, Nicholas will probably, you'd ask me a few questions, and
I've got a few.
Yeah, you've got these questions based on what the clients have been asking you. I've got you to write down a few of the questions that we typically get. So fire off. Tell me what is a typical question?
Well, what I've noticed with working with a few clients at the moment is they want to know exactly what the difference is between a marketing video and a YouTube video. You know, a lot of people get on YouTube, they search up, you know, videos, and you just get your average, you know, say cat video, or you know,
we've all seen
the cat videos. You know, they're jumping off and stuff like that. But what makes a marketing video different to one that you're just going to get on YouTube?
Yeah, good question. So, first and foremost, what we need to understand is that there is videos for just about anything and everything. There's how-to videos, there's instructional videos, there's teaching videos, there's cat videos, funny videos. It's just about anything and everything. So, the mistake that businesses make often when they're trying to build a video, it's basically that they will create a video that they think the client wants to see, or that they would want to see.
Yes.
Yeah. So it comes from their point of view as opposed to coming from the customer's point of view. One of the things that I often say is turn the tables around and make it about your customer. What are they keen to learn about? And as you know, because we often, when it comes to writing ads, we sit down and we brainstorm who is the customer. And understanding who the customer is, we get to understand what problems they have and what problems they're trying to overcome. Mm-hmm. And in having a conversation on our video that relates about the client's problem, it becomes very relevant to the end user. Now, you know, you and I have been doing ads with you. I've gotten you working on ads actually for the last couple of months. Yeah. And you know, it's a tricky task.
Very tricky.
If you're gonna do it correctly, you need to understand who your customer is.
True.
And second, you obviously you need to know what problems they have. Once you know what the customer's problems are, once you understand who they are, then you can communicate to them clearly. So the difference between a marketing video and say a YouTube video, it has a purpose.
Okay.
And a marketing video, its purpose is to sell. So often, whenever we're doing this, we may sit with a client and we might say, who's your salesperson? Who is the marketing person? Who's the person that's on the phone and regularly talking to the customer? And once we understand who that person is, we may sit with them for an hour and find out what are the typical questions that you get given. What are the common problems that people are coming to you with, similar to what we've done here. You've gone out there, you've spoken to customers,
seen what the problem is.
Come
back and asking you.
Come back and ask me. Same thing. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, in the olden days, Nicholas, we used to pick up the phone. You don't know any about this, but
no. Pick the phone up.
Pick up the phone. Back in the olden days, when I started in sales and marketing, it was bash the phones.
Yeah.
Pick up the yellow pages, flip through a couple of pages, and just start dialing.
Yep.
Today, businesses don't engage that way. No. It's about communicating when they want to be communicated to.
Yep.
So it's a cold environment. Videos can be very cold because you don't have that personalization yet. So your only advantage at the beginning when making a marketing video is to communicate and talk to your audience like you know them. And the only way you're going to know them is if you know their problems.
Okay.
Good question though.
Well, the second one's a follow-up of that, and just wanting to know, you are making marketing videos for clients. What processes do you actually go through? How do you understand their customer? You said you ask them questions and stuff like that, but how do you really pick the brain of your client and their client, in order to make an engaging video,
Yeah, that's right. The key word in there was, how do we help our customers build and create an engagement video?
Yeah.
That's a key insight. That's a key insight because typically clients don't know which direction they should go. If they do, they often start about making the video about what they think.
Yeah.
So when they engage someone like us, we would initially have a phone conversation where you'd ring them and you'd find out who is your typical customer, what problems are they trying to solve. Once we understand those two components, then we can start trying to figure out how do we communicate to this audience. So we may look at a competitor and try and figure out what are they doing to communicate to the audience. We might look at that competitor, but we won't take that as being the only thing we take into account, because as you know, when we write in ads, one of the things that I've gotten you to look at is that competitors are not always right.
No.
They copy one another.
Usually doing the same things.
They're usually doing the same things. So for us, we need to study the competition, try and figure out what they've done, but take it lightly and try and maybe figure out what haven't they done.
Yes.
Because in not having done something leaves opportunity for us to explore. So that would be the step. The step one would be try to understand who their customer is. And you know, we talked about this before at the coffee shop. Clients often, when they're creating a video, they usually want to talk to several people.
Yes.
They want to talk to different audiences. They want to try to have one video that sort of talks to many.
Yeah.
And that comes from the mentality of, you know, more for less.
Yes.
That's how we are as humans. If we can do one video that does everything, then we will do it, because it saves us to do.
Saves time.
Saves time.
Saves time.
Saves time. So, but when you know, when it comes to marketing, I've often said it to you, when you're creating ads, you don't want to talk to 100 people.
No.
Key is focus.
Exactly.
And same thing on a video. So you want to talk to that one person. So understanding who your customer is, the better you understand it, the better the communication will be on the video. And then, like, even if your communication's poor, your quality of the video is poor, as long as the message in the video is good, people will engage.
Yeah.
Now you tell me, like, you watch, how much time do you spend watching TV these days?
TV not so much anymore. It's YouTube now. It's if I'm not on COD or Call of Duty, as other people know it, I'm surfing the net on YouTube, just seeing what's out there and what videos I can sort of obtain to, you know, make myself better in the game, or, you know, if I got something wrong, how to fix it. You know, people are always coming up with new videos to.
Do you follow people?
I do,
Yeah.
and you know, sometimes their content's not great, but it's a personality thing. I think you start to connect with that person, and you just keep following their content, and always gets uploaded because you subscribe, and it's always
Correct.
there, and you're always viewing it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at this point. Just always surfing the net for new stuff. So
Correct, and see, that's the key insight. The key insight is that you're engaging, you're communicating, you're letting these people be part of your life.
Yes.
You're giving them permission by subscribing to their channel, because you like what they're about.
Yes.
You like what they're teaching you, and that's obviously because it relates to you, because you have a problem.
yes,
And they can solve it.
yeah, solve it. Yeah, they
Let's
solve
say
it visually too, which is even better.
exactly, because one of the things that we're noticing with content, for instance, a lot of clients that we talk to, they often say, does this mean that you know, newsletters, written content is going to become a thing of the past?
Yeah.
I believe it won't be, and many marketers don't believe that's going to happen. It just means that this is a new vehicle, a new way to communicate to our audience. So so Namal, everything's okay? Okay, we're just making sure, because Nicholas and I, we just spent the last half an hour at the coffee shop having a good old chat and recording the conversation, only to find out it ran out of space.
It didn't work. Yes.
And it didn't work.
It didn't work.
So Nicholas is a little bit tired because it's later in the afternoon, and we got Namal in the background, which is our video guy, making sure that everything's good to
all
go.
good.
He's giving us a thumbs up,
Yeah.
so it's all
We're
good.
good to go.
So give us the next question.
Next question. So I surf the web a lot. I'm on YouTube daily. seen how many videos there actually is out there, which is just alarming. It's crazy. It's updating every couple minutes. People are uploading hundreds of thousands of videos. So just wanting to know from my point of view, because I surf the web and just want to get a feel of how you would get people to choose your video. There's hundreds of videos per page when you get searched, but what makes people or viewers choose your video? What's making them choose?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the make or break, right? You do a great video.
Yep.
You upload it to YouTube. Let's just say, for instance, in your case, you want to get people to click on your video because you want to get followers.
Exactly.
You want to get followers to your channel, and you want to get people to like your channel, so you can get more and more and more and more. So, and if you get this wrong, there goes your video.
Exactly.
It just gets washed up with the rest of the videos. Nobody ever sees it. Nobody ever engages. And in your case, you get no followers. In our client's case, they get no sales.
Exactly.
Because nobody's watching their video. So this is what we call clickbait.
Okay.
It's what we try to do to engage people to click.
Okay.
The only purpose we want from producing a good headline and having a nice image is we want to encourage people to click, and the right people to click. It's not just enough that you blatantly lie on your headline and you tell them that you're going to show them X, but in actual fact you show them Y.
Clicked on a few of those before.
Yeah, we all have.
Yeah.
So the key to getting your videos viewed is to get the click.
Okay.
And the key to getting clicked is to get people's attention. And the key to getting the attention is to have something they want. Fair enough, you could say to me as a young guy, well, we all want to see, this person half naked.
Yeah.
And it'll encourage people to click. And that's true. But did that serve a commercial purpose? Did that make a sale for us? No. So in that we haven't talked about this, but in many ways, sex sells.
Yes.
And if you work in a market where you can work on that front, where you can sell sex, then go for it, because it's gonna get the click.
Yeah.
It's gonna get people clicking, and that's why you will often see magazines with women that have got a low cleavage, or they're sort of in a sexy environment.
Yes.
Because it gets the click.
Yeah.
But if you come from an environment where you're industrial, it's commercial purpose, then what you need to focus on is on something that's going to get people's attention. And often, it's something you want.
Yes.
Like you want to go from 0 followers for your YouTube channel to 100,000 followers in the next 6 months. Yeah. That's going to get your attention. Yeah. Especially in your case, if you want to create your own channel. In the case of our customers, if they have a client that's looking, let's say a finance broker is looking to get clients, then he needs to make a big claim or a big bold promise that by watching this video, you can learn how to save money next time you go and ask for finance.
Yes.
That's a little weak because that we see them around all the time, but let's just say, for instance, he was looking on his typical client, or her typical client is looking to buy a home, and they're looking to remortgage their home. That might be the perfect subject line.
Yeah.
How to refinance your home to get extra finance to buy an investment. That's great. That's going to get clicked.
That's going to get clicked.
It's going to get clicked because it's more relating to the actual client, and it fixes a problem, or it helps them improve a situation.
Yeah.
So the way I often do this, Nick, is, and we've talked about this when we write ads, because it's all very much the same thing.
Yeah.
A video is an ad.
Yes.
What we typically do is we focus on the problem, or a solution to a problem, or how to improve a situation.
Okay.
All right, those 3 things are the key things to do whenever you're looking to get your videos clicked. And then obviously, a powerful image.
Yes.
A powerful image that maybe reinforces the headline, It showcases, like you saw today, what we're doing with Low T. We're producing an ebook, and the images need to talk to the headline.
Exactly.
Because when they talk to one another, it reinforces the message.
Exactly.
It's not enough that you just sort of throw an image that, you know, somewhat relate. No, it needs to strengthen the message on the headline. So those two things, Nick, focus on headline, image. Image needs to reinforce the headline,
Yep.
or something of a shock factor.
Yes.
So in your case, you know, let's say for instance you're a young guy, you want to grow your YouTube channel,
Yep.
and you want to find a follower.
Yep.
Someone to follow, excuse me. What you're going to click on is maybe a YouTuber that's got 100 million followers, and he's got a Lamborghini.
Yes.
Because you're gonna, wow, you know, I want a Lamborghini
Exactly.
too.
Exactly. And he's got all the followers.
And he's got all the followers. So that's going to be clickbait.
Exactly.
And that's a thing we need to start thinking about. What is the end result of our customers?
Yeah.
What does it look like? Like in our brokers finance example, it may mean we show a picture of an investment home.
Yes.
We show a picture of our family enjoying our new home.
Yeah.
Or something that will some way relate to what we're talking about. But good question. I like that. Clickbait.
Clickbait, that's the way to go. I'm gonna start using that on my channel.
But make sure you don't use any sexy pictures.
No sexy pictures. That doesn't
Because
relate.
Exactly. So what's your next question, Nick?
So final question is, videos are a great way to showcase something in real time.
Correct.
But how else can it help a business? You know, you've got a product or something that you can showcase, excuse me, and you know, clients want to know how else it can really help or improve their business.
Yeah. And two key insights in there. You mentioned the word engage, right? And connecting. So with engagement and connecting, apart from having the opportunity to make a sales video, which is what we're talking about today, what you can do with video is it can help you connect with customers. It can help you talk to them, and they feel like they know you.
Yeah.
And in them feeling like they know you, they can start trusting you over time.
Yeah.
Let's just take, for instance, this video.
Yeah.
In this video, maybe a handful of people have met me personally,
Yes.
face to face.
Yeah.
But before they've met me, they've gotten to know how I am as a person. They have gone through that journey of discovery. Whilst we are teaching them, whilst we're educating them on what we can do as far as video and what they can do as far as video is concerned, they are also getting to know us. Now, in your case,
Yes.
you go out and about on the web, you're looking to solve a problem. Let's say, for instance, in your gaming, you're trying to figure out a new map. What do? You jump online,
Jump on YouTube,
type it in.
see the how-to videos, and there you go.
So let's say, for instance, that person is giving you good content.
Yes.
What happens then?
You subscribe.
You subscribe. And in subscribing, what happens? You watch the videos when they come out.
Yep. You get to know the person.
You get to know the person. You get to build
A trust factor.
trust factor. Exactly with YouTube videos.
Yes.
Exactly on a commercial purpose. Apart from it standing in front of a camera and giving you the opportunity to sell, it also gives you the opportunity to build that connection,
Exactly.
that trust, the trust factor, as you said. And ultimately, when you build connection and trust, what happens?
People buy.
People buy. Exactly. So in that question, what else can it do and how does it help you engage? It's based on building a relationship.
Yep.
So businesses need to realize as well that it's not always suitable to be doing a selling video.
Yes.
It's quite okay to be doing educational videos like these, where its pure purpose is just to build a connection, right, and a trust. Because the more of those you get out over time, then when they are ready to buy, they're going to want to call Nick and Sebastian because they know us
Trust. Yeah.
and trust us.
Yeah.
So good question. Very good questions. Any more, Nicholas? Or
I think that's it. We've wrapped everything up. I think we've cleared all those up for myself and clients.
Good. So it was a hard video for us today, mostly for Nick, because it's the second take. We've had some issues with the camera, but that's
Yes.
not an issue.
No.
It's all part of life. We want to maybe use this opportunity to invite you to give us a call so that Nicholas and I can figure out what you're trying to work with, and let's see if there's an opportunity for us to help, even if it's an hour consultation where we realize what type of client you're working with, what problems they have, what style of video it would do, whether it be a how-to or a solution or an advancement, or we'll help you try and figure out how to connect the client's problem and how to start communicating to people through YouTube videos, or what we like to call marketing videos. So I think we'll wrap it up now.
Yeah.
There'll be a video. There'll be a telephone number or a link to get access to our calendar, and you'll be able to just click on that video, choose a day or time that suits you, and let's see if we can help you. So we're going to have Nick join us for a few more of these, and until next time, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.